Hello, folks. Hello. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. I'm doing all right here. Yep. It's a slow day on Twitch today, apparently, which is all right. Everybody's got stuff to do, and everybody who doesn't is streaming, so that's fair. There are going to be days like that, and that's just how it is. Anyway, so today we're going to be playing Final Fantasy IX, as we are wont to do on Wednesdays and Fridays. And seeing as we don't really have a lot to talk about, and seeing as we don't really have much in chat today, we're just going to get right to it. So we're going to go ahead and pause this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go... Ooh, I almost forgot the thing. We're going to go like this. We're going to let it do its business. And we're going to get this set before I even get the game started. Switching to analog control. I don't know why it doesn't just permanently stay for this game, and I should only have to do it once with every disc that I load, but whatever. There we go. I'm gonna go bump. I'm gonna go bump, bump, and then restart, and then we go over, and of course would not be a while stream without some technical issues. You know what? Let's hear it again. Why the hell not? Just so we can get it. Who knew they need to hear the PS1 startup sound 3 times? I honestly could hear it like endlessly forever. It would be great. I would get annoyed of it eventually, but you know. Iifa Tree, maybe? Because I believe I saved immediately after we left Aiko's place. Still don't know if I care for this party makeup very much, but also looks okay. The game cares. This the way? I don't think it is, but never be that noticed. That's the exact opposite way I went. So I was going the right way initially, and I doubted myself. I took on an extra I stumbled right on it. Oh, the Iifa Tree, the first step towards the truth. spells responsible for curing it. Fairly high in terms of MP cost for a spell that cures the status. one good thing about having white ink summoners of the exact same flavor is any spell that only have a single target for, like Reflect, like Protect, like Shell. Any spell like those, one turn to get to instead. It kind of works out. That's not the way. Not how I like to do it. Hey, Droop, how's it going? Good to see you. Sounds kind of like how I felt before and after my co-working yesterday. It's okay if you go back to sleep. I honestly, I'm not quite certain what I should do myself. These ones, like the RPG stuff, like fine. Yeah, that's because I probably wasn't like, give me a second. It's because I turned the mic down. So I found that in clips I was picking up a lot of background noise. Can I change the volume? Mixer? Is that it? No. Volume gain. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. Thank you for the call on that. I've been trying to adjust my levels to try and cut down on background that better? Okay, awesome. Great. Train of thought. Back at that. What else can I be learning? Wait, I already have something learning shell. Alright. Auto potion is not a big deal. These two are though. 10%. First and foremost. Other than the fact that Iifa can learn different summons than the dagger, it's one of the few things that sets her apart. Is that she can also learn different abilities. Oh, nice. Okay. So that's how we're getting treasure chests down here. Pulling the switches. What if this is one of those games where I can use life on zombies? Didn't have to cheese it. Just a powerful normal bomb. It is not a huge deal. Sad. I think that's an ability that can be level 5 now. You actually learn everything. Body can be learned. Okay. Dagger has everything. You have locomotion to learn in Jelly. You almost learned Jelly already. So I'm sure we'll get another item down the road. transit right now. You know, with all this implication of ancient technology, we will learn the truth of this place eventually. But with all the implications made here so far, you would think there would not be just random treasure chests lying around. And I say random very lightly because the way the paths were led and the way the traps or the chests were laid, they were very, very purposeful. Like he can't do that easy. Lamia's flute. Super important. Already learning Stona, but not learned Shell yet. There's something else. We leave the racket for now. glad I was able to see that. I vaguely remember this boss battle. No worries, Mona. took the obvious shot, and it's working against me. Like a time death spell or something? I'm not quite sure how to do it. On that note, I'm gonna grab myself something to drink. I'm gonna be right back. sorry that you couldn't stick around, Ramona. Hopefully, you'll be able to find a better charger when you get home. Yeah, coffee coming. Wow, that's fortunate. So this plays a lot like all you played right into the enemy's hands. This is on the whole a positive event. We were just looking for Kuja, and it just so happens we're like, well, okay, the Iifa Tree might give us some clues, and we ended up eradicating mist across the world, which is, like I said, on the whole, a positive thing. But we learned that there is a lot more at play than just Kuja here. And we're about to meet another colorful character. And what by colorful character, I mean like kind of like, it's really just colorful in the fact that he doesn't really represent anyone or anything. Oh hey, it's been a hot minute. I will be more than happy to give you something. Are you gonna say you want more? Yep. Getting really good with the rates of finding these. And we got an emerald. That's good. Is my captain's borked? No. Alright. So you've got everything. Same with you, I think. Everything you can get, rather. Same with you. Now we can switch you off to that. Well, the most that can be learned from this is haste, by the looks of things. So, get that going. Oh, that's right, she can learn Phoenix, forget that. Oh. Wow, that's exciting. It should be decent enough. Yeah, for everybody but Ico. So Phoenix is a good summon. I can't remember exactly how Phoenix works in this game, but typically how it works is the summon attacks all opponents and revives all party members, which is hard. First animation. Of course, it missed everybody. Nobody's dead on my party, but... The reason I say I'm not sure how it works in this game is because I'm almost positive there's a couple of things where Phoenix feels anyway that's still alive. So it's not like totally useless if your party's still around. Another Stellazio. Nice. ones were supposed to be in short supply. Why are they always in stores? Something over here. I saw the icon. You guys saw it, right? Oh, there it wasn't. Okay. Just lore. Of course, it's a weapon I already have. battle of attrition is always. I love having counter attacks. This is one of those times. I stole from him the one weapon that I bought specifically for him. Think you're only carrying ether and poison knuckles? That's not cool. It's not cool at all. Oh, how did that not kill? Alright, counterattack and mug make it so basically that entire battle can happen while I'm still like stealing. Honor among thieves, as they say. Oh, pretty good. catching that before even my chat app notices it. Oh, goodness. Yuri Choco, thank you for the follow if you're kicking around. And if you're not, well, hopefully I'll catch you at some point or another. Wall's got all the Eidolons on it. Alexander, Bahamut, the red one, the blue one, and all the rest.
want that. They want the villager. The way the game intended.
Don't worry, Star. I sent you another message on Discord. Please don't worry about it. I've been going for a little bit, so you're still we're trucking along here. I just hadn't seen from you in a little bit, so I was just a little worried. I'm good. I'm good though. I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. Now we make an important decision. Whether or not to trade out Dagger or Ico. Ico's probably the easy decision, but Ico's got some important differences. I think we're still gonna go with Ico at the end of the day. Alright, let's see what we can get you equipped with first. Counter 240? Jesus Christ. Alright,
Did you just motivate yourself, Mr. Weasley?
Mr. Weasley. Alright, let's see what we can get going here for you. Oh boy, that's a good one. That's got chakra too? Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of... now we have the ability to switch out party members. I should just be able to get that. Alright, let's see. Have good reason to say that it might be a little bit more than just sickness at playing this game. Maybe a little bit more vulnerable than usual, it seems. It seems as though you people in your house getting sick right off. Also, I just had a thought. Amaranth is supposed to have monk abilities, right? That's what the flare is. Why? I should be able to equip 2 claws. Kind of like Yang and Falcons 4. Now, seems like these days there's a lot of people who are either not feeling their greatest or they're under the weather or something's going on. So it's just a time of year type thing, I guess. Almost like the fallout from the holiday season or something. Found a video of Johnny Some of the comments that I saw on the post you sent me earlier, it would stand to reason that this might not be a one-time thing, that apparently he was falling around all last night too. That'll do it. That'll do it. Jari did go on waivers about an hour ago. I wonder if he'll get claimed. I don't think so, but guys, if I remember correctly, guy's kind of a bargain at his current contract right now. It'd be nice to see him claimed by another team, if I'm being honest. But it's anyone's guess. The guy's been a huge question mark, just like basically the last several years, which is a long time for a goalie. For 80? Oh, that is torture. That sucks. There's nothing else I can give it to him. Gross. Total of 12. Oh shit. On the fourth shot, 4 times. He shot 6 times. 6 times. So essentially, every game he's played, he's been scored on. So the first 6 shots, oh. And the thing, this was the guy the Penguins banked on when getting rid of Marc-Andre Fleury. Welcome to the Rapids. Oh yeah, that'll only be the 6th goalie in our fucking repertoire. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I mean, I asked, what do we need to do to get rid of Billy Husso? Oh man. And he would still feel like an upgrade from Husso. Well, yeah, because there's games where he stops 1 shot or 2. God, he was 50% for how long in last night's game? Like, that's mental how an NHL caliber goaltender of his tenure, where he's still just having so much difficulty. I mean, I knew he wasn't the greatest, but... And honestly, them banking on... the Pens banking on him like, he saved, depends from the fire that one playoff year, but it seems like ever since then, he's just been, like, on a steady, like, downward spiral. And it's really kind of a sad thing, because he was slated to be such a big deal. There was a Veterans hockey game for those in the audience, and not what I'm referring to. And up until the opposing team put 6 shots on net, he let in 50% of all shots. Now, the NHL is like touted as this elite league, like this elite worldwide league. Anywhere in the world, you want to end up at the top of the top in terms of like skill tiers. Again, that's not always true, but basically the NHL is where you want to end up, right? So you think, like, you hold at least a kind of an expectation for your goaltenders job, and when they're like putting up, it's even for any point in time, like yearly numbers, it's like, okay, why are we paying this person millions of dollars to do this job half-assed? And it's not even that anymore. It's like it's getting to the lines of like, give me a professional tryout. I'd love to make millions of dollars to fail every fucking game that I play. And now it's not even about, oh, okay, you're letting me down. You're letting me down as a person who likes to get paid to fucking work. Like, come on, man. Get with it. If he's like past his prime and he's just on the down, he's going downhill, then you gotta do something about it. You can't just let it go down and drag the entire team down. That's like when a place hires like an extremely toxic manager or something like that, and they just inherently end up bringing everybody else down, and nobody in the upper echelons. And I use this as an example because this has happened so often in my professional career. It's like the higher tier just does not want to admit that they made a mistake, or they want to hold on to it for that, for some unknown reason, and nobody can make any sense of it, but they stay there and they hold on to them. And they continue to drag everything else down. It seems like every time they're depended on or they're out there doing something, it's like everybody just kind of knows. Everybody just kind of braces themselves, and it's like, okay, well, let's just get through this day. Like, why is that gotta be the thing? Why can't there be an active path to a solution? It's always gotta be, let's hold on to the devil we know, as opposed to taking a chance on the devil we don't, I guess. Also, why does the Detroit Tigers have, like, what? Flagpole headers? Lion. Hold on. Lion, Talbot, Uso, Campbell, and Kosa all on the payroll right now. Why do we have 5 gold pins? Remember once in recent memory we had 4. I shit. 5 gold pins. This also said I would much rather call up like Campbell, come on. Let's go. Let's see what you got. Kosa, you know what? Bring your nephew in. You know what? I'm sure one of your friends has got a sheet of fucking plywood we can put in the net. I'm sure they'll do a fucking treat better. Switch them up for a goddamn bag of pucks. Like, I don't give a shit. I already turned the game volume down a little bit. Try it again. But again, this was the result of some experimentation and is requiring a lot of work here. Hopefully that's better. Actually, does the game itself have... It does not have sound controls. Is that better, Star? Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna wait. Let's try and take it down a little bit more. Take it down one little bit more. Yeah, no worries. You're actually not... Of the 2 people in my chat right now, both of you have mentioned it. So... that's a sign, if I've ever heard one. It's probably more the sound effects than the music, honestly, and I'd love to balance them, but unfortunately the game itself does not have a way to balance the levels, so the sound effects will just stand out more, I guess. I'm really hoping they can help you with your ear, by the way. Like, really, really hoping. Because as somebody who suffered a couple of really bad ear infections in my time, I know how bad it can get. Or at least how bad it got from me. I can't speak for your situation right now, but... I remember doing the thing because I'd read that most over-the-counter eardrops have some degree of like hydrogen peroxide in them. So what I had done was I took, because I had a bottle of hydrogen peroxide in the house at the time, when it was probably the worst that it's been for me, and I coated a Q-tip in it, and I just brushed lightly in my ear, just enough so I could leave like a little pool of it sitting in my ear. Probably wasn't the healthiest thing for me at the time, but it ended up working, but it took several applications, and I'm talking several, before it actually did any good. What ended up happening was it'd feel a little bit better for a while, and then it would get right back to where it was. And I'm thinking, well, okay, I really don't want to go to a doctor, and I don't want to get to a doctor and then have to wait for I don't know what, or get like antibiotics for something that I'm not even sure if I have. I think it might have just been a blockage. I don't know. So I tried it, and what ended up happening, I opened the window one night, and I applied it as I normally did. I kind of treated it like you would, like, say, ibuprofen or Tylenol for pain or something like that. And I wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. Pain was just insane. But I look down at my pillow. My pillow is just covered in earwax. And I mean, like, not like chunks or anything like that, but I guess whatever was plugged in there, it finally came loose and just... Alright, Star, we'll be here. But you can see, like, there's spots all over that was all over my pillow. And while it was gross, and it was literally all I could smell, it helped that there was an open window, and it was the middle of the summer, I think. Maybe? Middle, end of the summer? Something like that? Anyway. Even though it was all I could smell, it was like the relief. Like, there was still pain, but it was like unwinding a coil that had been like pulled tight for so long. Yeah, there was still pain there, but oh my goodness, it was like the best relief on the planet. It was like, I was disgusted. I was scared for a little bit, because I'm like, I look up and my pillow looks like a murder scene. And after I had realized what had happened, it was like, oh, okay. And then I just sat and like legitimately just like gathered myself for a second and just between the cool air coming through the window and the relief coming through my head, in the dark it definitely did. When I turned on the light in my room, it was legitimately like, it was easy to tell what it was. But yeah, like, I went through so much so quickly. But yeah, that was and again, it's not something I recommend to everybody, especially if you were at that point like I was when I first started trying it. Because I tried it out of desperation. I was like, I'm willing to try anything at that point. I can't remember how old it was. It had to have been like my mid-20s, I want to say. I think smarter heads would have prevailed with, you know, taking antibiotics. I should have started, if I was going to do eardrops or anything like that, I should have done it before I got a plug in my ear or something like that. Or, you know, I probably should have went to see a doctor earlier or something. I just, you know. That time, I just kind of figured, you know, I was just sick. I had an infection, and usually, you know, the thing with antibiotics, I find, at least in my experience, is generally, at least with me, I don't know if this applies to anybody else, because I only really have my experience to speak on, but antibiotics take far too fucking long to take effect. I don't know if it's because of my metabolism or what, but I just do not have a good running history with most antibiotics. They always feel way too weak to really do any lasting good. They usually take, I think my general experience is that they take anywhere between a week to 2 weeks to actually do anything. And I know that that's like the nature of the beast, generally speaking, but I just, maybe it's just me, but I don't like that. Like, I don't care for that very much. I'm impatient. Even recently, like the other night, not last night, but the night before that, I had a mess of fucking issues. One of which still hasn't really totally resolved. Like, I'm still kind of dealing with it. And it's one of those things where it's like, well, okay, but I've dealt with physical pain and like other types of pain and stuff like that you know, either self-resolve or I found a way to, not holistically necessarily, but like found ways that don't involve like expensive medication to deal with. And I'm sure that sounds stupid, and it probably is. But unfortunately, especially in today's economy, it's like sometimes it's a decision you have to make. And I say this because I used to judge really hard when somebody was doing everything. But they could productively themselves. Now it's like, I'm a little bit, not a little bit, a lot of it, like, more understanding than I was, say, in my 20s about this subject. Because there's a lot more than just going out, there's a lot more to it than just going out and doing the thing, you know? Especially if you're like anywhere between, like, say, well, just a woman of any sort, because holy crap, going to the doctor is a fucking ordeal sometimes. Just by virtue of being female. From what I've had the displeasure of witnessing when I was with my ex-wife, as an example. The problem with her was that she brought a lot of pain regarding her experiences with doctors on herself, because she would go to a doctor, would not, and to some degree, because I'm sitting in on this, the first diagnosis, okay, you know what, it's reasonable to not 100% believe what they're saying. But then she'd go get another opinion, and then she would go get another opinion, and then she would go get another opinion, and then she would go to her parents, who would recommend their doctors, and they would need to be there, and then they would get a second opinion from theirs, and it's like, oh, fuck. And they would have an attitude the entire fucking time. If you go to a medical professional with a distrustful attitude, yeah, they're gonna, like, should they still do their job? Yes. Regardless of the attitude they're receiving. They're also fucking human beings. And there's a good chance that they're gonna try and light you up if you go in there acting like they don't know what they're fucking doing, even if they don't, and that's a legitimate claim. It's just I can remember one thing in particular. She was she had a lot of pain in her hips at one point, and I'm pretty sure what she had was sciatica. Again, not a medical professional. I am not schooled enough or trained enough to understand what the case was. Again, just based on my research and what I was thinking at the time and what I was experiencing and gaining from her perspective, or at least what I thought was her perspective. And Jesus, don't stop. And a lot of it was focused on, it's one of those things where you can be correct and still insensitive enough that nobody's gonna listen to you. And that's a lot of the diagnoses that she was running up against because of her attitude, I'm finding. Basically what it boiled down to was they first told her, well, explain the pain to me. Explain the symptoms. What are you dealing with? And a lot of it just...
BRB.
Oh,
BRB.
Okay, Star. Well, we'll be here. Okay, Star. Well, we'll be around. A lot of the symptoms were explained, but they weren't explained in, like... I don't want to say efficient, because that's not the right word. They were done in a confusing manner. I understood, because, I mean, I lived with her. But every doctor that ever tried to listen to her was confused. And they would explain it like this, in kind of an insensitive way. We think that it's this. And in some cases, some of the doctors got it right. Or at least what I thought was right. They would say, we think you've got sciatica, based on what you've told us. One of the first things that you need to do in order to help with this, so that way we can kind of check things off on a checklist here is for you to lose weight. And in the case of sciatica, there are multiple approaches to dealing with something. One of which is to lose weight. Shouldn't automatically be the first one, but again, that was the kind of the insensitivity to how she would have treated it, because anybody who is listening and paying attention to how she reacts and how she talks would know that telling her right off the hop to lose weight was not gonna go anywhere. It was only gonna serve to hurt her feelings, and wasn't gonna make her want to be like, oh, well, I guess I should go on a diet now and speak to a dietitian and things like that. Like, nothing about that situation was gonna make that happen. So it's like, even if you were gonna suggest that as a first approach, there are different ways of going about it. I had pregnancy-induced sciatica while carrying mini drip. It was not a fun experience. I can't imagine chronic. Okay. If I say anything here that's hurtful, please understand I do not mean it. And please let me know. But basically, she had an extremely sedentary lifestyle. Her eating habits were just absolutely terrible. And she how to put this? She would be the type to go, oh, ow, that hurts, and then not move. Ever. Not because she couldn't, or it was a struggle. It was almost like a stubbornness. Like, how dare life put something in front of me to inconvenience me? No, I'm gonna do what I want. I feel that that's what's brought that on, and a lifestyle change would have helped her. A lifestyle change would have helped her massively. And I tried to start like from ground zero. I didn't try and tell her, hey, look, we need to we need to look at you, changing your eating habits or sedentary lifestyle. I live a kind of sedentary lifestyle too, like I can't judge. Kind of. Spend like 3/4 of my life right now sitting on my ass. That being said, though, I tried to attack it from a different angle. So instead of seeing, obviously, how much talking about weight upset her and made her feel bad, and made her angry so much so that she was going to just check out every doctor in the city, essentially. Which was a habit her entire family had. Don't get me wrong, it was not just a her thing. But, I attacked it from a different angle, because it's very clear that attacking it straightforward like that was not going to get me anywhere. So what I did was, because we are having issues, with spending, as an example. She has like zero impulse control, to the point where she would have anxiety when deciding not to spend. It was bad. Like, real bad. And anyways, not to disparage that specifically, but we were having issues off and on regarding managing our funds. I sat her down at one point and I was like, legitimately, we need to just stop eating out so much. And it wasn't like ordering in periodically, eating out periodically is perfectly okay. You gotta understand that we had weekly habits that involved eating out constantly. So much that I learned that she was averse to buying groceries. Like, averse. Hugely averse to it. To the point where me trying to approach this subject in an effort to not only, like, stave off some of our money woes, but also to maybe get her on the trail of eating better, it caused arguments. And I don't mean like she was majorly against it. It was like a bridge of understanding that just wasn't there. I tried to explain to her how getting groceries costs less in the long run than whatchamacallit. Getting groceries costs less in the long run than eating out constantly. And she couldn't understand, because what groceries would have cost for us in 2 weeks would have been like $200 and change, I think. And she was like, well, yeah, but eating out in a week doesn't cost that much. I'm like, but you don't understand. If you put them side by side, not like in a situation by situation basis, but like in a bigger picture, one is definitely way more cost effective, and you get more out of the business. And it was the cause of such big fights that honestly was just easier. It was like, you know what? Okay, the mood swings that you get from your pain and the problems you have with talking to doctors is preferable to the fights we have trying to talk about groceries. Even if they technically cost the same across 2 weeks, you got way more food out of the groceries. And that's what I'm saying. The food is more filling usually, so you won't need as much. That's debatable depending on the food. Especially with how they're made these days, but what you're saying is generally true. Plus, cooking your own food has less junk than takeout. Again, also debatable. But neither here nor there. The point is, yeah, you're right. On average, generally speaking. So yeah, it got to the point where it was legitimately like, no, you know what? You wanna fight that badly, like it'll cause that much of an issue with us, then you know what? You can suffer. Like, I hate being that person, but it was like, at that point I had to make a personal decision regarding like my mental health and my stress levels. And I absolutely hated it. Absolutely hated that I had to, but it's what it is sometimes. That is the moral of the story. But yeah, I need to start worrying about how are we doing here? Our word. Cold calling does suck, Star. I absolutely hate it. Having done a lot of it over the course of my life, I can tell you that it is not my favorite. It is not even far from it is extremely far from my favorite. was one of the subjects where, like, literally, I learned, like, the true meaning of ignorance. I had felt it through my family for so long, and I'd seen it, but to actually, like, witness it staring me back in the face without malice, without, like, letting it taint an opinion, is literally just the visual expression of, I don't know, I don't care, and the not being able to grasp it is upsetting. And it's, all I can say is I can't believe I let that person take control of so much, because I was afraid of causing her anxiety. This learning new abilities stuff is for the fucking birds. Like, absolutely brand new character. Just cold turkey like this. At least with Aiko, she had some abilities already. That wasn't nice. This is the part of things that I have zero love for. And I don't have to do it this way, but I'm going to be glad I did do it. The gang has to go back to Trino now, right? I have no idea how I'm gonna get back there, but I suppose just going back the way I came, which is gonna suck. This is why I also decided I could stop at that point. Probably, I could probably stop grinding because there's gonna be enough walking between now and where I gotta go that'll probably get most of the remainder done. Nice. Can that get me all the way back to Trina? Yeah, I think you can. So I go back the way I came. Like it's a long ass way. But I think I can manage it. Go ahead. Hope you enjoyed that. Alright. Okay. Peace out. Absolute worst targets for that. Alright, Amran. Your turn. Bye. That's another reason why I decided to just stop. So I wasn't gaining much in the way of levels. It's usually a good sign that it's like that area does not have anything to offer you anymore. What's up, guys? we've got a, what do you want to call it? Yeah. What do you call it? Synthesis shop. That's what I'm thinking of. I think they've got one of those in here. I'm gonna check out shops before I go and do anything else. Ooh, and then there's that one in the Black Mage Village. That's right. Nah, I'm good. Actually, you know what? I don't think this has a synthesis shop, and even if it did, it's probably not going to be as good as the one in the Black Mage Village. Anyway, so we're going to take a slight detour over there. Oof. The slight downside to doing so much streaming. My butt hurts. Bye. I can take a ton of those battles. Like, give me all their AP, please. Paradox. I don't know if we got any of those yet. Do we? Time to do a vibe check. Wait, magic tag. We can use those, can we not? Oh, cure zombie. Okay, I thought that was one of those that raises stats or something. My bad. Shit, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right, Paradox. Let's see what it does. Oh, I have tons of them. Never mind. It's just been a while since I've gotten one. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get to Trino and then we'll cut stream today before we get into any big exposition, because I think it ties me in for quite a bit, and B, honestly, I was kind of hoping to only get into 3 hours today, so because I would like to get changed. I did me and Star's laundry yesterday and I just have not brought it upstairs. I need to do that too. Alright, rubber helm, rod, anklet, and anklet. Let's see if we can get those. Guess not. Guess some kind of SOL on stuff that I need. Oh well. Oh well. I honestly think I can get back to Trino pretty easily within the time that I've set out for myself. But anyone's guess. Typically when I play this game, life just kind of keeps me from getting so far. I think it's been a very long time since I've gotten to the 3rd disc. Like, I've played it enough to know what happens and know how to get there, mind you. But I also know it's been a hot minute. I want to say, yeah, when I got the version on PS Vita, oh no, my PlayStation TV, that's right. Oh, good, you got High Tide, awesome. Which was, oh goodness, like at least, I want to say, ballpark 15 years ago. Let's look that up real quick. Okay, no, not even close. Apparently the re-release, no, those are the mobile, that's the mobile port. Let's look it up on here, it's easier. 2010, sorry. So yeah, actually, as of May would have been 15 years exactly. Twitch was telling me lies. As it does. As it does. Oh shit, I forgot to switch out equipment for him. Oh well. We'll have this guy done in no time. Like, today, Junior? There we go. God, remember when leveling up was more than just a dopamine hit, and it actually told you what stats went up? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Is this how I'm gonna have to get Queena back? Because I've really been sorely missing them. Nope. Okay. Okay, how do we get Queena back? Alright, this one I'm actually going to have to look up because I don't like that I don't have them in my party. I think it's a story beat that brings... Okay. It's gonna be another little while, it looks like. Well, that's fantastic. I miss their abilities. Mighty Guard specifically. Like, it is a lot of MP, but it is totally worth it. Alright, so it's this way, I think we're going? Maybe? Oh, I have a map that tells me where previously visited locations are. Actually, no, I think, what's-his-face's Sid's map, already has them pointed out, so I don't have to previously visit them. Go ahead if you think that helps. Bye. Okay, what was I doing? I need to check. Yeah, okay. I'm still waiting on counter. Oh, right. No, we do not need that. You're about to give me shit. Yep. There we go. Alright. Fossil Rue. That's where we're off to. Cruise Marsh. Mountain Path. Mountain Path. So... Yep, I know where I'm going to now because that's an overhead path. There, I just go under the overpass and it takes me right to Fossil Roo. Oh, God, it sounds like a location of Fraggle Rock. Oh, right outside the door, of course. Fossil Roo will take me right to another marsh that's just outside of Trino, I believe. Or right outside of the train that leads me to Trino. Don't tuck away. Actually, ability up, your stat boosts like HP and MP plus, High Tide. I think there's one for experience as well, and then there's Millionaire. Like, all of those abilities are almost like absolute must-haves if you can get them. Well, that might have thrown a wrench into the works. Shit. Oh, very possibly. I don't know if we're gonna end up dead, but oh boy, if that isn't I don't know how else we're gonna get to Trino then. Shit. I actually legitimately don't know how we're gonna get to Trino. This probably seems like a good point to cast off though, because I did say I wanted to cut off 3 hours, so right at the point. And I'll try and figure out what kind of dumb shit I gotta do. I probably backtracked way too much just because I forgot what I needed to do. Probably some kind of plot point or, hey look, there's a boat, or something like that. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and save. Oh, goodness. Alright. And in the meantime, between now and Friday, I'm gonna actually look it up. Because brain fart. I mean, it's not as though it's not helping me, so it's not like this is bad or a waste of time per se. I was planning on grinding out some levels anyhow, so it just so works out that I need to figure my shit. There we go. There we go. All right. So that's that. Yeah. All right. Well, that's another stream in the bag, I guess. Thanks, Troop. Thanks, Star, for showing up. I'm glad you got to make it too. And Star, thank you very much for popping in. I know we've been having kind of a struggle day today. Don't worry about being late. I absolutely understand, and I'm just glad you're here. Thank you. Hopefully, what you end up going to tonight will end up helping. I'm really crossing my fingers for that. You know what, Star? Sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, wish me luck. It's another series of stairs that I just do not anticipate having to undergo, but I will do it. Use that sweet Twitch money. Oh yeah, that's right. You had a payout coming. Speaking of which, you know what? While I'm still here and I'm talking to everybody, I feel like I'm coming up on one myself. I don't think it's gonna be this month, but maybe next month. It would have refreshed on, I want to say, so 3 days ago. So that would have been on Monday. It would have refreshed. Give me a second here. We'll take a look. Analytics, please. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm so close. So close. Not eligible this time, though. But I'm pretty positive that what day was that done on? Okay, never mind. That happened before the cutoff point, so yeah. So maybe next month. I'm close enough that honestly, if things go the way that they have been, next month will likely be a payout. I'm legitimately $4 out, and the cutoff happened on the 12th, so there's nothing really that we can do to kind of force it, unfortunately. But like, we're right there. We're right there. But yeah, so anywho, thank you guys for showing up. I really, really, really appreciate it. Oh, it's thank you. I have some kind of probably from the cancer. I think we're past the cutoff. Wait, thank you.
I want to make sure you get it.
I think we're past the cutoff point, though. Yeah, it says last updated January 12th, next estimated update February 12th. So I was presuming yes, but for next month I want to make sure you get it. Well, thank you. I was kind of banking on resubs, but I appreciate that. I really do. Regardless, thank you very, very much. I don't want to come off as ungrateful. Thank you very, very much. Like I said, I probably did the same survey, so I'm going to send you the same thing when you get to streaming. And I look forward to sending that your way as well. That being said, I'm gonna have to get going because I am losing motivation to do the laundry thing. So, my next stream, I'm hoping to have a co-working stream tomorrow, but that is entirely dependent on my spoons tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff I want to do, but I don't know if I have to get up and go. If I'm being honest, I'm hopeful. Because this keeping up on top of things is really, it's showing, and it's nice, and I want to take care of that table. That's going to be my next big thing, and then maybe I'll take care of the bathroom and maybe folding some clothes tomorrow. Those will be like the big ones. And I gotta do some content stuff too that I have slated to take care of by Friday, so we shall see. We shall see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be co-working, body doubling, and then Starberry Jams has a stream on, I want to say tomorrow, I think. Because tonight's was canceled. But she does. She's doing a 30-day challenge in Animal Crossing right now. It is really cool to see kind of the game being played the way, close to the way that it's meant to be played. And it's kind of nice because it's almost like a throwback to like original New Horizons when we first picked it up. So it's kind of cool and reminds me of the heckling everyone used to give everybody when people did time travel and had like modded switches to do treasure islands, and just the drama that was surrounding that. It just reminds me of a kind of a different time in Animal Crossing and stuff like that. So anywho, that'll be that tomorrow night, and then after that, Friday night, where I'll be doing, or I'm sorry, Friday afternoon, where I'll be doing more Final Fantasy 9, and then Friday night, where I'm going to be doing fresh picks, where I'm going to be playing Dead by Daylight and seeing how absolutely terrible I am at that game. I'm going to presume that I'm going to be terrible, but who knows? Who knows? We shall see. I got the game awarded to me via a giveaway, and it would seem really ungrateful of me to not take advantage. So I want to play it. I want to play it on stream, and I want stream to be the first time that I play it because I want you all to see how it goes. So that'll be that, and that'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday night. So that's that. Yeah. So take care, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully. Bye.